Hey there, everyone. While I go and kill these, I think the raiders over here, I'm going to tell you a funny story. So I actually already recorded this video once, which meant that I got intoxicated once before and made this video, and then realized shortly after that I did not record my microphone. So it was a silent build, which would have been okay. But I'd already put in my November State of the Wasteland address that this would be a drunk video real-time build where I talked about my life and me and just kind of what's going on. I answer questions and stuff, and it was great. Then I forgot to record the video. I mean audio, microphone, whatever. So this is my second time building this. Hopefully this time it'll go a lot smoother, and I have no excuses for screwing up this time, except that, to be honest, this time I'm a lot more intoxicated than last time, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, as I'm assuming you can figure out from what I've already said, in this video I'm going to be building a real-time build, meaning that I am talking while I'm building it, so it's not going to be sped up. And I'm going to be answering some get to know you questions about myself, and also I am slightly intoxicated off of wine, so who knows what's going to happen, to be honest. Alright, let's get straight to it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is just kind of go in and survey the area as usual, and scrap anything that I need to. So my idea behind this is that I want this area, which is Croup Manor, if you couldn't tell. Croup Manor is right up these rocks, which of course awkwardly I cannot climb as I'm trying to talk about it. But there's Croup Manor. What I want to do is make a pathway from right here through these trees and across that way, because over there I'm going to build a seaside area. So what I want to do in this video while I'm talking is just make the pathway that goes from here up over these rocks, down, and through the trees. That's all I want to do. It's probably going to be a long video, and I apologize for that. But to make it more interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and start scrapping. But to make it more interesting, what I'm going to do at the same time is answer some get-to-know-you type questions about myself and my life, just to make things more interesting. I have those on my phone, so I'll kind of pause at times and look those up so I can talk about them. Okay, so as you can see, what I did start off with, I just realized I did not put this in the right spot at all, but that's okay. This will be fine, I guess. So what I did was I made my pathway. It's going to go right here through these trees, up across the rocks and to the top. So what I'm going to start off with is putting down my flooring, and what I did last time, which I really liked, was I used the Thematic and Practical Trading Emporium triangle flooring, because it really allowed me to make the pathway kind of a different shape. And now I realize that I'm actually going to want this to go this way, which is the exact opposite of the way I had it last time, which is interesting. So that should be good. Nope, this is not right. Let's go ahead and angle it this way some more. Scoot it over, angle, angle. There we go. See, a lot of me building things is just kind of deciding what I like, what I don't like, so. What's in this category? I never looked at this. Ooh, spacers. Interesting. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put down some flooring that will start off our bridge. And as I mentioned, this bridge is going to go across to the other side. What I would like to do if I can... Oh man, this is not calling up correctly. What I'd like to do if I can is make a pathway under the bridge that goes from one side to the other. Later on when I actually make this a good video, I think it'll make more sense. But I'm trying to explain this the best I can. But I want to make it more interesting. So I'm going to try and add in some, like, unique stuff, like toss in a shipping crate to walk on top of, that sort of thing. I didn't know that these were here. Dead end closed. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Like every time that I use these, I try to use the frame and then put the walls on myself, and usually I can't do it correctly. I'm a little slow sometimes. So. But wow, I did not know that was there. Okay, so it looks like this one's not gonna want to work properly for me. So what I'm probably gonna have to do. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this a little lower. Just to wherever it'll snap, and then I will. Oh, it's not too much lower. Maybe I can go a little bit lower. Maybe, just maybe. Like no. Nope. Cool. So I guess what I'll do then is just. Can I bring it up a little bit? Yeah. Okay. So instead what I'm going to do is use the, I can't remember what they're called, the wood floor pieces, the floorboards. Yeah, floorboards. And I'll just use these. Oh, look, they snap. That's funny. I'll just use these on here and make it like a makeshift crossway. Sort of a dealio. There. So there's that. So there's the start of our bridge. It's gonna go from here across. I'm gonna go down a little bit maybe, and then up those rocks. So let's go ahead and answer a question. I can't remember what questions I answered in the last video, but they weren't even recorded, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see. Let's pick a good one. Okay, so this list that I have is pretty basic in general, but funny enough, number 2 on this list is when was the last time you cried? I'm not sure if it's going to be an interesting story or not, but the last time that I cried was probably... Well, it wasn't crying from, like, sadness or anything. I cried a couple days ago, actually, at work, because I was laughing so hard. Like, the people I work with crack me up. It's just some of the things that they say, just so funny, and I love that. Like, we get along so well, and all of us just, like, laugh, and anytime that something happens where we don't agree on something or whatever, we can talk about it and work it out, and it's awesome. Which is not something that I'm used to be honest, so I really like that. I'm thankful for that. I know that's not really the answer to the question that it, like, asked, but that's the truth. I cried a couple days ago, laughing. Talking about, like, actual sad crying, honestly, I'm not super sure. Probably, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago. I'm not, like, a super emotional person. Well, I take that back. I'm a very emotional person. But anymore, I tend to just kind of let things go a lot of the time, to be honest. Like, I've just kind of realized now that I'm a little bit older. Fun fact, I am 24, so, the fact that I'm a little intoxicated is perfectly acceptable, age-wise. Moral-wise, maybe not, but who's here to judge? Please don't judge me. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I don't know. I've just learned to let things go over time, and just in general, if there's ever something going on that sucks, like, yeah, it's totally perfectly fine and acceptable to be upset about that. And of course, like, if it's really upsetting, just cry it out. It's no one should ever, like, shame someone for crying if something's going on in their life that's really upsetting. Like, that's just how it is. We're people, and we cry, we have emotions, we get angry sometimes. it's okay. I mean, as long as you're not, like violently angry or something, then it's okay to have those emotions. That's all they are, is emotions. And that's one of the interesting things about humans, is that we have so many emotions. But yeah, it's to answer that question with some drunken philosophy there. Didn't mean to go that direction, but I guess that's just kind of where I go at times. But yeah, that's the answer to my question. I'm sure that's not that interesting or exciting, but it's the truth. So there you go. Okay, so that being said, I've got my bridge honestly almost pretty much done. Of course, I'm going to add some more interesting details and such to it, but this is it for the most part. I'm going to add the stairs now and go up these rocks, or try to at least. I had the worst time doing this last time. Um, I just didn't have the platforms and everything in a good spot. So I have a feeling that this time it'll work out a little bit better. But I'm not totally sure. I'm just gonna kind of go for it and hope for the best. Which sometimes is all you can do, and that's okay. It's alright. Okay, so let's see here. While I'm doing this, I think I'll answer another question. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so next question is, what are some of your hobbies? Obviously, one of my biggest hobbies is playing video games, and within the past year now, playing Fallout 4, building things, and making videos has become a really big hobby of mine, and I absolutely love it. I've always wanted to make videos, especially gaming videos, because I am really passionate about games, but I never saw it really happening, mainly because I don't find myself that interesting, and I know that the gaming market is really saturated in general, and I knew that nobody would really want to watch it. And I thought, well, if nobody's going to watch them, then what's the point in spending my time making them? But I had a kind of like, I don't know, epiphany one day, and was like, you know what? This is something I want to do. Like, I genuinely want to do this. So if I do it and no one sees it, no one watches it, and that's okay. Like, I still did it. I still did something that I wanted to do. And honestly, that's like a really big thing in general. If there's something that you really want to do, then do it. That's, no matter what happens, you can always say that, hey, at least I did it. And that's why I started making the videos. And as I've already learned, I know that just because it's a natural progression of things, and as time goes on and blah blah blah, that Fallout 4 settlement building and stuff is not going to be a very popular thing in the years to come. And that's, it's just the game's getting older, and that's how it is. It's not a bad thing, it's just how things are. And the one thing that I can say is that I'm very happy that I got into it when I did, because like I said, I wasn't going to, and then I thought about it, and I was like, if I really want to do this, I should do this, and I did. And I have met a couple of really cool people, and I'm really thankful for that I've been able to do that and had the opportunity to meet people and everything, and it's really great. But that's not even the question, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so playing video games, Fallout 4, settlement building, YouTube videos. Those are some of my hobbies. I'm also really big into writing. I haven't done it in any way that's like something official that I can really do anything with, but I love writing. I took a couple of writing courses when I was first in college, and originally I wanted to do have a major in creative writing, so I could write things and everything. But I learned pretty quickly that was not something that was going to really work out in the end for me, so I dropped it, which I'm a little sad about, because I really enjoyed it. And even if it isn't something that I would have been able to make a career out of or whatever, it was, it still could have. I could have learned a lot, is all I'm trying to say. But that being said, I did learn a lot even when I was just taking the class, so that's, I'm thankful for that. But yeah, I write a lot, and I don't know. That's pretty much what I do. Is I write, I play video games, Fallout 4, any zombie games out there. I'm addicted to zombie stuff. I love zombies, as any of my friends would easily say, much to their annoyance, I'm sure. But I do. I love zombies. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm a pretty basic person. I pretty much just play games and make videos, write and sometimes, and go to work. Like a typical boring adult, I guess. But that's okay. I don't mind it. I like kind of having a basic life sometimes. It's relaxing, peaceful, that sort of thing. And I guess I wouldn't really call this a hobby, but I imbibe from time to time. I hope that means drink, because if it means something worse, then I don't do that. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. It's pretty much my hobbies. I'd really like to get into more craft type stuff. I'm in culinary school, so that's kind of like my creative outlet is cooking, and I'm okay with that. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I feel like it's something that I'm at least decent at. I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm good at cooking, but I would say that I'm decent. Yeah, more creative stuff. Just learn more skills. I'd love to. As much as as bad of a student as I am, I enjoy learning new things and just having new skills and all that. So that sort of thing. Yeah, I work on that over time. But yeah, so I guess that's a bit about me. Like I said, I am 24. I play video games. I make YouTube videos, and I write. That's that's pretty much all there is to know about me, I guess. Not that interesting. But if there's more things that you'd like to know about me, please let me know. I really enjoy making these videos where I just get to talk, and seeing comments from you guys afterwards is always great. It kind of lets me see like what you're interested in, what you're not, what you want to see more of, what you don't, blah blah, that sort of thing. So yeah, just whatever you wanted to see, just let me know. I would love to do another one of these videos. Maybe make it a little bit more interesting next time. And if you have any questions you personally would like me to answer, please let me know. And maybe next time, if I make another one of these videos, I'll answer it. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. I've completed the bridge like I wanted to. When I come back here, I'm going to make like a full video here. Eventually, I'll do like some more buildings and such, break it up a little bit. But when I do that, I might change the bridge a little bit. I might add some things to it, but otherwise, that's, I got my bridge made. That's what I wanted to do. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you for checking out this video. As always, I really appreciate it, and I'm very happy that I'm able to do this. Like I said, if there's anything you want to know, if you want to say anything, if you have any ideas for other things, like I said, I'm going to make a seaside area here, so if you have some like seaside type stuff you'd like me to make, please let me know, and I would love to like at least try or consider it. I'm not the best at these things, but I at least would like to try. So, or other builds in general, I am always up for it. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go and maybe eat some chips or something, I don't know. But thanks again so much for checking out the video, and I hope you have a good one, and stay safe out there. See ya. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's going to happen with my builds in the near future. Unfortunately, the controller I used to do these has broken. And I tried to do a build earlier today where I used the keyboard and mouse, and I could not get it to work. It's not something I'm good at. So unfortunately, the build videos are going to be paused for a little bit. I'm going to like, I think this is a good time for me to start doing my Settlement Explorers videos, so I'm going to try and get those started, and mainly because I'm selfish and want to do this, but also because I want to try and get more familiar with the keyboard and mouse layout. I think I'm going to do a playthrough of Fallout 4. And I'm going to try and edit it so that it's somewhat interesting, but I know it's not going to be like super popular, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll show you guys that I'm still trying to, you know, be around while I'm waiting to get a new controller and everything. So yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. Thank you for watching all of this. If you have any questions, let me know. Blah blah blah. I said all that stuff already. So yeah, have a good day. See ya.